My name is Judd.
My name is Rich.
And this is a comic strip AP of Sorcerer, featuring the rise and or fall of Percival Lowder. And when we last saw Percival, he had met with his coven and talked about the various assaults and felonies that were committed on them by our rival coven. Addison, the head of the coven, his jaw is wired shut because he got pistol whipped. And they talked about handing over Flatiron so that one Vanderbilt could become Percival's main demon because he doesn't want to have to juggle two. And Fredericks showed some jealousy to that. There was some little bit of drama. I don't want to go over the whole thing. And then when everybody kind of split up, Addison texted Percival and said that he thought Frederick was a traitor. He was a traitor to the other coven. And that's kind of where we ended.
Yeah. And in fact, during the meeting, Frederick had mentioned that he was not attacked. He tried to play it off like they didn't get to me in time.
Right.
But I witnessed that guy going back to report to the lady who'd hired him. So it kind of felt like he was done with whatever he was doing, which makes me feel like Addison might be right. But still, we're going to keep a close eye on him.
Interesting. Cool. So you are the last one to walk out of the meeting. Addison hails a cab. Julio heads off to his night class. Frederick puts on his headphones and gets on the subway. And you're there when a silver Rolls-Royce Phantom pulls up. And the man who you sealed in cement along with the Sorcerer gets out of the car, and he's dressed like a chauffeur. You get a better look at him now. He's got a big kind of reddish silver walrus mustache, and he's wearing a black coat and a black tie and a white shirt and black gloves. And he opens the door for you and says, "Sir, Mr. Lowder." And the license plate says 1 Vanderbilt.
Thank you. And I will head into the Rolls Royce, trying to seem natural.
Cool.
But just a little disconcerted.
Inside the Rolls Royce is the Sorcerer, and she has a tablet that has a calendar on it. She says, "Where would you like to go, sir? We weren't sure of your appointments."
What's your name again?
What would you like it to be, sir?
Clarissa. Clarissa, are you the girl that I saw, or are you Vanderbilt?
I am what Vanderbilt made out of the people you saw.
I see. Well, what was before you was a threat, and part of a coven. I want to find the other members of this coven.
Of course. The car heads out, and she makes a few phone calls and says, "I have memories of all of their phone numbers, sir. Would you like me to invite them to a dinner appointment?"
Yes. Invite them to a dinner appointment. Where is it that you remember meeting with them? A place that they would feel safe and comfortable.
I know just the place. She nods to the driver, and he makes like a sharp left turn and cuts someone off, and you hear beeping. It takes you about 20 minutes, and then you pull up to a nice building, and a doorman comes out and opens it for you and says, "Mr. Lowder?"
Yes.
"Your party has started to arrive."
Good. Good. Clarissa, attend me. Tell me who these people are. How many will I expect?
3.
3. Very well. Do they all have demons?
Yes, sir.
How powerful are they in comparison to ours?
I would say they're quite more powerful, sir.
It seems that I can't just take over this coven by declaring it then. What did they want out of Vanderbilt?
I'm not sure, sir. That's not clear in my memories of the buried.
Very well.
The building, you would have no idea that this building is a restaurant as you walk into it, because it isn't really one. It's like a building. This floor of it, anyway, it's one table in the middle of a beautiful ballroom, and a wait person behind every chair, and there are 4 chairs set. You get the feeling that there are other rooms where you can retire to after dinner, but like that's what this place does. They host one person or one small dinner party, and that's what they do. The wait staff move with like a military precision, and as you walk in, you're handed a hot wet towel, and there's already a man, a gorilla of a man at the table in a suit fitted to him, and he's got like the hot towel like on his face, and he's kind of like, he rubs it and kind of rubs it over his head and then looks up and gives you a big grin. And he is a big is such a terrible adjective. He is a sumo-like build white dude with very thin gray hair up top. And he's got like a silver goatee, and he has like one silver front tooth. And he gets up and he says, "You must be the new Vanderbilt binder. Congratulations. I'm Dumas."
Hi, this is Jason from the Gauntlet Gaming Community. If you enjoyed this episode of Comic Strip AP, please consider supporting the Gauntlet on Patreon. Our page can be found at patreon.com/Gauntlet.